There you go. I guess they've had to start making that an audio to let everyone know they're being recorded now.
Ninja.
Nice.
Did you send that note on
So
Zoom?
I sent it to Stephanie.
It's not there.
That's right. You know, you can talk nice to me. Did you know?
Talk to me.
Let me send it. Good morning. Uh-huh. There we go. Good morning. How's everybody? That good? Let's try to wake up a little bit. How's everybody doing? There we go. We got a woo girl in the audience. Everybody have a good long weekend? Having a hard time waking up from it? Yeah. Yeah. Are you over?
No.
Waiting for you to talk with your hands. That's what Charity does. What did that mean?
I said, okay, I will.
Okay. Let's get started with a word from Peter Parnig here.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen in the Ninja Nation. From all of us here at Ninja Selling, we give great thanks today for all of those who have served in the military. Memorial Day is significant in so many ways. First of all, it's a reminder that we are well served to remember those who have made sacrifices to preserve our way of life. The utmost sacrifice, of course, is giving one's life for another. Thank you to those who gave their lives in the military. Today, hopefully, our collective energy of thanks reaches you and your loved ones who shared it. One of the key factors at Ninja is to focus on being grateful. And as we all pass through our day today, let's keep the gratitude in our hearts for those who made the incredible sacrifices in our military to keep our world as safe as possible. This week, let's try to go a little bit bigger. Let's all pay special attention to the little things, the medium things, and the huge things that people have done to help us in any way. And then let's make an extra special effort to help those around us, even if, and especially if it takes a little sacrifice. It could start with the great Stephen Covey habit of seeking first to understand and then to be understood, or stopping to clean up a mess that you didn't make, or helping someone who is in need that you might have just accidentally or thoughtlessly walked by. Thank you for joining us in honoring those who have died in the performance of their military duties. And until next Monday, have a great day and a great week.
They've gotten a little fancy on their sign off there. It's always the little things that you just got to remember, you know, helping somebody with something small makes a big difference. Smiling at them, doing the things. That's the kind of culture we want to have around here, right? Our June edition for the newsletter is out. Let's go ahead and dive into our marketing stuff. Do you guys have 50 names in it, Stephanie? Everybody raise your hand that has 50 names in. Fantastic. If you've got 50 names in, then these get mailed out for you automatically. All you have to do is provide those 50 names and your card information for charging. She gets all of that done for you. She will brand it to you on the address page. It will have your face and your information. And those will go out automatically along with 2 postcards every month. All you have to do is provide the name and the payment info, and you're done. Who likes that? Does anyone here that does not have that set up want help with that? Raise your hand. Okay, so everybody knows how. Now it's just a matter of getting it done. That auto flow is going to make such a difference in your business. And here's why. Okay. The reason auto flow works is because people love you, they care about you, and they forget you when it's time. That's why. And if all we do is give a little touch here and there, he's back in Fayetteville. If all we do is give them a little nudge 3 times a month, then when they hear those conversations from their friends, you know, we're needing to list our home. Oh, have I got the right person for you? That is exactly why we do auto flow. Now, a lot of people really, and this is, I'm fine with it. If this is how you want to spend your time, that's great. I don't have an issue with that at all. A lot of people get hung up on design. I just let Malia do it. Here's why. Because live flow is a more valuable use of my time, and time off is a more valuable use of my time. If you enjoy design, if that is a release for you and something fun for you, I'm all for it. Just don't think of it as that's, if it starts to be, ooh, this is my job, I got it. You're missing it. You're missing the definitions. You're missing pie time. What's the P? Productive. Productive time is live flow. That's the most productive. What's the I time? Indirectly productive. Okay. That's filling things out, filling out contracts. E, what does it stand for? Everything else. Now we don't discount the E. Without the E, pie means something very different, something that most of us don't enjoy, higher math. PIE is very enjoyable. The E is everything else. It's important. It has to get done, but it doesn't require a license. It doesn't require personal contact. That's what we have staff for. We designed this company very specifically to help you with your E time, and pay attention to that. Use it, because that will catapult you in the business. Absolutely catapult you. If you don't have 50 names into Stephanie, do it. She'll be back tomorrow. And then our 2 postcards for the month are next. Stephanie and Malia haven't been told this yet, but our how I want this to work is the newsletter goes out on the 1st. The first Monday of the month probably is what that'll wind up looking like, or the 1st. And then the 10th and the 20th. So we'll split that up into thirds. Okay. Let's talk about our marketing department and your listings. Now, this is a little bit of a cleanup job. Guess what our company did? When I opened the company, who remembers my story, what I prayed for? Please, God, just give me, I know. Please just give me 5 agents. It's what I prayed for. We're at 50. With that in mind, logistics are.
I'm so sorry, Jason.
You're good. You blocked in?
Eric might, maybe that's. Okay, I'm so sorry. Thank you, sorry.
Good luck.
Thanks, Jason.
There's a bit of a she said a family emergency may happen. And if it did, she would have to get up and leave. And sure enough, there it is. So keep her in your thoughts. When we started this, we designed it for 5 people. And designing that for 5 people was pretty easy. And now managing it with 50 is different. We are not changing what we provide because we believe in that. What we are changing is the way you go about, and matter of fact, this isn't much of a change, the way you go about getting service from our marketing department. We are defining it is what we're doing. And marketing needs information on your listing. They have to have it. We are going to have this in your file for your listing, so you know what's going on with your stuff. So you have the date the photos are scheduled. So you have a link for the photos, so you can see the date that the just listed post flyer went out on social media. Just a one-stop spreadsheet for you to keep up with your marketing for that listing. So it's going to keep it nice and clean. And then this is what we're really doing different. When will marketing reach out to schedule my listing pics in Matterport? When do you think that will happen? When you turn in your file, silly face. Actually, seriously, turn in your file. Yeah, if you don't turn in your file, here is something that has happened at Smith and Associates. Hey, I've got a listing coming up. I need you to schedule the photos. The listing is going to get done on such and such day. So if you could schedule the photos for that day, that'd be great. Marketing puts down a 3-hour block because of travel, and then a maximum of about 2 hours there. Okay. That time block is created and somebody else calls. Hey, I need photos done this day, this time. I'm already booked. I'm already booked that time. We'll need to reschedule it. Well, the owner has issues. This comes up, this comes up. We have to push it out a week. This agent gets pushed back, which happens because we have to schedule it. And the other agent calls and says, man, I didn't get that listing. How about this? We time block, we go out and take the photos. And then the agent calls and says, they went with their neighbor bought it. I'm not going to send a photographer out without a file. Make sense? File comes in, photographer goes out. That's how it works. Okay. You turn your file in to your office manager, and your office manager will contact marketing. Marketing will get this. It has your name on it. They know who to contact for the listing, and they'll get a hold of you and they'll schedule it. Okay, during business hours. Okay, after the photos are done, so office manager notifies marketing. Marketing will call you. After that, you need to do 2 things. 1, make sure the home is ready. All clean, nobody including pets are in the home. If pets are in the home, they need to be kenneled unless they're terrified cats that just stay under the bed. Okay. 2, attend the photo shoot and help. You need to be there. Why? What if there's something that needs to be moved? What if there's some, you need to walk through the house. Here's what I've gotten in the past and what marketing has gotten in the past. Why didn't she move that? Why didn't you? You told her the house was ready. Make sense? Attend the photo shoot. They'll let you know when you can go. They'll walk through the house with you. They'll go through it, and you can hand them the insert when they're happy and done with that. Or they may say, this is really big. We're going to have you stick around for this. It's your listing. Provide a service to your clients. It's your listing. And that would happen with any photographer, not just ours. That's any real estate photography. So pay attention to the rules. Those are the rules, and we will only pay for the photographer to go out once. So if the place is trashed and you didn't verify and you're like, don't shoot today, you're going to hire a photographer because I already paid ours and I already time blocked ours and we already said no to someone else. Make sense? Cool. After your photo shoot, give marketing 24 hours to get the shots and Matterport back to you. A lot of times those listings are done in the afternoon, and marketing will come back here, unload all the equipment, hook it all up to download, and then leave for the night because they have a life too. And then they'll get on it the next morning and finish it up, do the editing and get it all out to you. So you may have to wait overnight to get those back. Okay, questions? Yes.
Question on photography for any that we have land, do we have like capability of drone shots?
We do. Yeah, and we will get a drone out when the home warrants it. That's a judgment call. And probably the best thing to do about that is to call and ask me. But yes, if it's land, we're probably going to hit that with a drone. So other questions? Did that provide clarity? Did it provide good whys? Because I don't want to just give rules and not whys. Does that make sense? Okay.
I promise to always ask you why if you don't get it. I'll be the one that bugs you and be like, this and why you don't do that.
Sometimes I'll say because I said so if I'm
That's
busy.
fine with me. I just accept that.
Okay, good, good. We got a killer pro tip yesterday from Howdy, from one of our agents, and I said, where did you learn this? And he said, listening to podcasts of agents that are outside of our market. Guys, this is a help. This new information is going to help Smith and Associates win some bids until the rest of the world sees it. So thank you to Bryce Gahagans for listening to podcasts to better himself and further his real estate business. Did you know the buyer can offer to pay all or a portion of the seller's closing costs? So on the closing costs paid section, you can put buyer to pay up to $6,000 of seller's closing costs, including commissions. It's reversed, right? Everything that we do, guys, how many times have you called me for an answer on something and the answer's just been really simple? About every time, right? About every time you've called me and said, I've got this problem, the solution's pretty simple. This is a simple solution. What do we worry about most when we raise our prices? Yeah. Guess what? We just gave these folks $6,000 more without raising the price. Cool. Really cool idea. Number 28 right there. Knocked it out of the park. Great idea. Great idea. Instead of battling appraisals, instead of having to add the verbiage of appraisal gap verbiage, we'll just pay $6,000 towards your closing costs, including commissions. Man, you guys are quiet. You
I'm
guys
just
are,
trying to figure out how to levitate coffee over there because
yeah.
that will never stop. We need IVs and coffee.
We're recording, so everybody say attaboy, Bryce. That's good stuff. Congratulations to our top producers for May. Sloan was our #1 sales agent in May. Really, really proud of him. Double dipped on his own big resale flip. That guy worked so hard on that thing. I'm surprised he's smiling in this picture. It's pretty forced, I think.
He also had another listing.
And another, yeah. So he did a fantastic job on that remodel. Did anybody here get to go see that? Yeah, it was pretty cool, wasn't it? It really was. And then our listing agent of the month is none other than our favorite teddy bear, Mr. Bill Spear. We try to throw Terry into his pictures to help. Congrats, guys. Top producers lunch. Let's party at Arcadia. We're going to do lunch next door at Mockingbird, and then video games at Arcadia. Our top 5 for the month of May are Sloan, Tina, Stewart, Clint, and Lacey. Give them a big hand. I don't see one of them here. Maybe our requirement should be they have to be at the meeting to get to go.
Stuart gives that work.
There you go. Want to start seeing yourself on this list? Here's how. Ninja installations coming up in Denver. Have you been to an installation? Anybody been? Lots of people have been. Lots of people. June 22nd through 25th. I have not sat in on this instructor. Rebecca is already signed up to go. Is anybody else considering going in June yet? Not yet. She is going to go in June, and then Felicia and I are leaving for a 23rd through 25th leadership conference. And Rebecca's is in the absolute south of Denver. And then ours is in Fort Collins, about an hour and a half north of Denver. So we'll be there, but we won't see each other. Jen Hart says, go back. Let's listen.
I'm Jen Hart, and here at Smith Associates.
That's the bloopers reel. Here's the real deal.
Hi, my name is Jen Hart. I'm an agent here at Smith Associates. Both installations were really great and really transforming in different ways. The first installation, I was fresh out of the gate, 6 weeks license, so it gave me a great starting point, a great catalyst for really setting my mindset, becoming the agent that I wanted to be in that style. My business has grown since then. I've built my database, and this time I was able to go in and get a shot in the arm for those earlier ninja skills, but really hone in on some other skills that didn't need as much to me. It's really great for the beginning ninja, for the beginning agent that's just getting started, and it's great for someone who's been in it for a few years, and it's great for somebody that's been in it 20 plus years and just needs a new way to work.
Look at that video production, right? That's Malia's first run at video production with us. I think we need to start doing some testimonials and all kinds of stuff. Some agent profiles on video. Anybody want to do those?
I can get the agents to speak.
Think that's great. Get the agents to speak. Okay. And then I wanted to play some from Larry because this is the type of stuff you're going to get. Remember, you want to be on the top board list. These are the activities, and this is the stuff that gets people there consistently.
Hello and welcome to the Ninja Nation. My name is Larry Kendall. I'm the author of Ninja Selling, and this is your weekly Ninja Action Tip. And this action tip is designed to help keep you on the Ninja path and to help you increase your income per hour so that you can have a life. What is the very best lead generation or business generation activity that you can engage in? You know, there's a lot of ways to do this business. You know, you can buy internet leads and your conversion ratio nationally is 1 in 100. You can hold open houses. Your conversion ratio nationally is 1 in 15. What if you could do something that would convert 1 out of 3? You know what that is? It's the best one we've been able to figure out. And it's called the live real estate review. Now, I emphasize live because if you do live real estate reviews, you'll end up with something, usually a referral, 33% of the time. But if you just mail out the review, it drops to 2% of the time, 2 in 100. So the key is what? The key is live real estate reviews. It's the best thing you can do for your business. And guess what? It's the best thing you can do for your clients. You position yourself not as a salesperson, but as their trusted advisor. They really appreciate it. And so here's the action item for this week. Let's do 2 real estate reviews this week that are live. Now you can mail out more than that. That's okay. But mailing it out drops your percentage so much, and you really don't make a difference for your people like you do when you can sit down and actually ask them questions and discover their needs and help them. So TSW, the system works, but we have to work the system for the system to work for us. The key in real estate reviews is live. Let's go out and make it a great week.
So 1 in 3 produces something. If you're wanting 52 transactions this year, how many real estate reviews should you do a week?
3.
Yeah. Yeah, that easy. If you want 52 transactions, 3 real estate reviews a week will knock that out of the park for you if you do them live. When you prepare a real estate review and then call the person and say, I've got something for you and I'd love to sit down with you, do they always say yes? No. How long does it take to prepare a real estate review? 30? 10? Okay, let's double that and say 20. Okay, let's say 20. So if you can get a deal a week out of an hour's worth of work, makes sense, doesn't it? It makes sense, an hour's worth of prep. But they're not all going to say yes. And you have to say, okay, no problem. I'll drop it in the mail for you and send it off. What percentage is that? 2. Would you rather have 2% or 0? Would you rather prepare it and throw it away or prepare it and mail it? Yeah. So get it done. If they say no, prepare another one. Do not call and ask them if they want to meet or not, because you have this report and you'd love to show them and help them, and then have them say no and then not do anything because you haven't prepared a report. Because then they get nothing and they think you're a liar, because you are. Right? Prepare the report, make the call. Prepare the report, make the call. Drop it in the mail. Don't be offended, just move on. That's your job. That's your job. Prepare the report. Oh my gosh, they said yes, I got one. And go out and do it. We have been growing. We have been performing with amazing numbers. Real estate reviews have been a big part of that. A big part of that. Another big part of that, guys, is the auto flow. Such an easy thing. Once it's done, it's done. You can just add to it as you want to, and it's done. So hands off, so easy. Caring about individuals. I really believe we show a lot of care in our offices for each other. And the more you're here, the more care you get, obviously. That's how it works. But it's a culture that bleeds out to our clients, and they feel care and they feel provided for. And with expertise on top of that, they really gain in confidence with us. So let's look at what that does for us. Now, nationally, if you look how long it takes, if anybody just Googled it, how long does it take for a business to become successful? It will say about 3 years to find out if you're going to make it or not. And so we've been open for 4 now. The first year was August 1st. We opened our doors in 2017. So we had 4 months left in the year, 5 months left in the year. Is that right? 5. Yeah, all of August. So 5 months in the year to do that. I'm not going to pull those numbers anymore. Of course, up to May of 2017, we didn't have any numbers. So let's just look at what we're doing. Residential stats in the market. We've had 3,900 sales this year so far. So buyers and sellers, 3,900. It's a lot. It's a whole lot.
Is this our brokerage?
No.
Or is this area?
This is Northwest Arkansas. Median sale price in Northwest Arkansas is 250. Median. And that's on the dot. On the dot median is 250. Median price per square foot is 138.50 for. Are these numbers that matter when you're out talking? People say, how's the market? Median days on the market is 50. That includes your pending time. What does that mean? It means we're spending time on the market. People think that it's a day sale on every listing. It's not. Is this important information? Yeah, absolutely it is.
But is that because of the 20% dropout? Like, if 100 of 100 contracts, 20 of them won't go to close? You know what I'm saying? And so it goes back on the market. Is that 50 including that, or is it just from start?
That's from start. That's from start time. One stat that's important that isn't on there, 138.54, is the average size is 1,805 square feet. That's an important stat. If you take the 250 and divide it by the 138.54. So homes that are 1,800 square feet, they're prime. They're prime. That's our market right now. That's what our market wants the most. 1,800 square feet, 250. If you know that and you want to farm a neighborhood, people you don't know, and get to know them, find a neighborhood that's 1,800 square feet. Now that's old school real estate, not ninja, but it'll work. With enough work, it'll work. Really, really important stats, guys. 1,800 square feet is going to be about $250,000 right now. Does that blow anybody's mind that 1,800 square feet brings 250,000?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it makes me feel old and crotchety, you know, like a $10 Walmart meal. Gosh, or McDonald's meal. I mean, yeah, forget that. I can spend $10 somewhere else. Here we go. From 2020 to 2021, we saw a 25% increase. The 2 years before that, we were seeing 11% increase, and that's in sales. That's in full. Yeah, and that's the like 13 billion something. I don't remember that number, but yeah, it's the prices that were closed. We saw a 25% increase. Watch this. So that's that blue line is our market, Northwest Arkansas. This is Smith and Associates, year 3. Takes 3 years. Here we are. Holy smokes, we did it. Yeah, we saw a 114% increase. 114% increase over this time last year. Thank you. I'm glad you're here. I hope you're glad you're here. Those of you that have worked hard know it. And those of you that haven't just got a good shot in the arm that we've got good things going on here. And I'm really proud of it. And you'll be a part of it. And it's coming strong. I'm really excited. I'm really excited about that. We're going to see some great things. Our success and growth is because of you. Thank you. And let's see some more of that stuff, because that's incredible. That's going to change lives. It changes my life. It changes y'all's lives because the momentum that Smith and Associates has right now shines on you when you say I'm with Smith and Associates. That's turning into a big deal. And it will change the lives of our staff members. The more we can keep this up, the more we can help them grow as well. And it's not just wealth building is not just about you. And that's the beauty of it, is that you get to see other people's lives change too. Did you know, more good news, we are now one of the top 10% firms in Northwest Arkansas. Yeah, it's okay. Less than 4 years and we're now in the top 10%. There's over 250 firms, and right now we're at number 22. And I totally expect to be in the top 20 very soon, and watch this continue. So more thank yous, more kudos, more good jobs. We're going to do a business plan workshop tomorrow, 10 to noon at the Bentonville office. If you can be there, please do. That is another really good shot in the arm. This is a good idea for people that are new in the business and want to figure out how hard they have to work to get where they're going and what they need to do, and figure out the daily activity. This is also a great workshop for those of you that have been in the business and want to get a report card. How am I doing? Where am I at? What have I been doing? How does that line up to what I should be doing? And this won't be something where we call people out or anything like that. This is just a workshop where we sit down and go over how to work within that business plan to make the most sense of it for you, so you know where you're at and where you're headed. So 10 to 12 tomorrow at the Bentonville office. Events to remember this month: the business planning workshop, that's one. Sales meeting next week. I'm very excited about this. We've got a new pricing tool we're rolling out. Who knows how to price a home in this market?
It completely intimidates me.
Golly. I mean, guys, who do you, just go ahead and say it. Besides me, who do you look up to in this brokerage? Bill. Yeah, everybody just went for it, Bill. Bill sent me a message this weekend. Message Keith too. Hey, can you take a look at the value of this for me? I'm fighting for this listing, and I think some Yahoo's going to come in with a huge overprice and take the listing from me. And I'm not going to do that, but I want to know what you guys think. And I gave him my numbers, and then I gave him my gut, which was above my numbers. What if we didn't go by gut? What if we went by science and we could show the sellers, here's the science, and let me help you with that based on trajectories, because what is happening in 30 days right now? We're seeing an increase within 30 days. The thing goes under contract, and by the time it closes, it's worth thousands more, right? So let's track that trajectory. And I've got something that will help us do that, where it's plug and play and really helps you make sense of that. And we're including that in a new listing presentation as well. So you won't have to learn as much. It'll be there for you to click through. June 10th, Top Producers event at Mockingbird in Arcadia. June 18th, the Agent Mixer at the AMP, where Funk Factory will be playing. And yes, I did put that on there selfishly. And you can too if you have a band. June 22nd through 25th, Ninja installation. Please consider attending that with Rebecca. She needs a buddy. 22nd, no meeting. Leadership will be in training in Colorado. And the 29th, we'll have our sales meeting, but the subject is to be determined, because I think that should probably be the top stuff that Felicia and I come back with from Colorado. And maybe she can lead the meeting and go over it with y'all. So good dates for our calendar there. Anything else? Malia from marketing, anything we need from you?
Not really, thanks for the clarity.
Yeah.
I want more videos, so.
Great.
Abby Driver just volunteered.
For what?
So more videos, and what topics are we going to go over?
I think tips would be really cool. I think, like a pro tip would be really cool. I think I've not had coffee, so just call me. Let's kind of brainstorm together, really. I mean, that's what Zach and I did. We just kind of brainstormed on what we wanted to, how he wanted to come across, because he's sending this out to his people via email or via text. And so he's kind of catering his videos to what he thinks his people would like. So just come talk to me. My door's always open. Just come talk. Call me, text me, whatever.
You're going to have an intro on it. You're going to have an outro on it. There's going to be background music. It's going to have decent audio because we bought a clip mic. We're ready. We're ready. We've got the lighting. We're ready. Let's do it.
And I
Let's do
can
it.
come to you too. You don't always have to, I can come meet you somewhere.
Make an appointment with Malia. Make an appointment with her, brainstorm it, and then go do it. Felicia, anything to add?
Turn in your listing docs.
And your buyer docs.
Yes. And
Turn in your files. You know what the common thread for every brokerage that I've ever worked in is? Turn in your files.
yeah.
Every single brokerage I've ever been a part of, there's been that issue. And that is not an excuse for you to not do it. That is telling you we're better than that. And we should turn in our dadgum files. Turn in your files, please. Anything else? No? We're going to welcome our newest agent here at the Fayetteville office. Go ahead and stand up and tell us some about yourself. She's not going to do it already with the stuff. You're already doing it wrong. I knew it. Rebecca, my wife, got her license last week, and we're excited to have her here. All right, gang, that's all I got. Thanks a lot. Hi, Bentonville. Oh, I just missed him.